everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I have started out by just painting my base colour onto 3 nails. We're going to be doing 3 different types of pumpkins because it is coming up to that season. I just need to put my hair up because it gets in my way. So yeah, I've painted the base colour on here, which is a nude shade, as you can see. I actually don't know which one it is, I've put it back. It was one of the cherry coat ones, but I don't really know what's going on with that brand, to be honest. Someone has messaged me a while back saying that their website's not working anymore. Unfortunately, I don't know why or anything like that, so I can't help. But that's the base colour that I've used. So the first thing I'm going to do is figure out which order I want to do them in, because I've got a plan for each of them. So I'm just going to, first things first, take off the tacky layer of one of them. Because I want to put some foil gel on it. So that can be in the lamp while I start another one. So I've got my nail at the ready. I'm going to get my foil gel. I'm going to make sure that my light is where I want it first of all. There we go. So yeah, I'm getting my foil gel and I'm just going to create like a sort of like a love heart shape. I go inwards from one end and then inwards from the other. And that's it. Like there's not really much more to it. And I'm going to just, I'm putting that straight onto the nude because I want the nude to like sort of poke through, because we're going to outline it anyway. Obviously, if you want to have a base colour for this design, then put a base colour down. But that's what I'm doing for that one at the moment. I'm going to pop that in for a full 60 seconds while I start off the next nail. Oh, I've actually got 2 that I'm doing foil on, which I've only just realised, so I need to do that with 2. So again, I'm just going to go in with my foil gel. You can obviously use it on a nail art brush if you're more comfortable with that, but I'm just going in with a brush from the bottle because I am lazy. I'm just doing the exact same thing again, creating that sort of like love heart shape. It's the best way I can describe it. So just a little dip in the middle between the 2 bits. There we go. I'm going to pop that one in for a full cure as well. And then this one is not going to be a, what's it one? A foil one. This is going to be a reflective gel one. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing, but this time I'm doing it with an actual gel polish colour instead of the foil gel. And again, I'm just going to go in and create that same shape with this. These gels are actually pretty tricky because they're so thick. They're very, very glittery. There's a lot of glitter in them. So you do have to like be conscious of the fact that they're really thick and like put a bit of effort into making sure your application is not too thick where they're not going to cure. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to pop that into the lamp for a full cure. And in the meantime, we can start one of the foil ones. So first things first, I'm going in with my white and black foil for this because I'm going to have a white, this one's going to have a white and black background. So I've got my white and black from Sparkle Size UK, Bianco and Ebony, I think they're called. So we've got some white at the ready. I'm just going to cut off some black. A little bit of both. I definitely cut off way too much, like I don't need anywhere near the amount that I've cut off, but never mind, I've got a lot of it, so it's fine. And then I'm just going to stick that in patches to the end of this nail. So I'm just going to go in with my black first, pop some patches of that on, and once I'm happy with how much black is on there, I'm going to go over with my white, like so, and then once I'm happy, this one's ready for the next step. So that's the base of our what's it called, done, our pumpkin. And then I'm going to go in with this gold, not gold, this silver glitter, and we're going to use this for the outline. I'm actually thinking I'm not going to use that glamour gel. I use glamour gels in like every single video. So I'm going to use Platinum in this video, which is a gel colour from Gel Perfection. You'll see it in a sec. I'm just going to pop it on my palette. So this is what Platinum looks like. You can just about see it on in the edge there. just because I want a thinner application. It's difficult to do thin with the glamour gels because they're just so thick with glitter, which is fab for some things, but not what we want for others. So first things first, I'm just going down here and creating that crossover, and then I will go in and outline along the top. So just linking it up to that line that I've just done down the middle, and then bringing it up. Obviously it's going to be quite subtle because we've got the black and white in the background. I'll zoom in a bit so you can actually see what I'm doing, but that's fine. And then we're just going to do in between lines, which I hope you can see, like so. And that coming in, and then that's what it looks like. And then I'm just going to do a thing in the middle, straight up, straight across the top, and then bringing it back down like so, and just fill it in. Super easy. I love these designs. You can literally do anything, which is fab. So once I've done that, I'm going to go on to the next foil one. In fact, just quickly off camera, I'm going to do the second coat of this blue reflective, and then I can come back for the foil one. So the next foil one is going to be something a bit different. I'm going to use a tortoiseshell foil that I got recently from Sparkle Supplies UK, because it's absolutely beautiful. It's like a blonde tortie style. So I'm going in with that. So I'm just going to cut some off the end so I don't have to use this really long piece. And we're going to use that. Now usually if I wasn't being lazy and it was on an actual person and not a display tip, this foil by the way is called literally Tortie, like that's literally its name. If I was doing this on somebody else, I would have put a base colour down that was very similar to the foil that I'm using, but because I'm being lazy, I'm probably going to regret it, but I've done it now so it's fine. Because I'm being lazy, I'm literally just going on top of the base colour that's already there. So just bear that in mind, like that's the top tip, like put a colour underneath that's very similar to it. So if there is, oh gosh, so if there is any bits that don't stick very great, it doesn't matter because the colour underneath will sort of like disguise that, so it's not an issue. Right, let's get this back on here. I can take the foil off it. Okay, and then I'm just going to peel that away. Just pat down that side bit. That's perfect. Obviously it doesn't have to be perfect application. This blue tack is not loving it today. It doesn't have to be perfect application because obviously we're going to be outlining it with something anyway, so it's not a major problem. But we want it as good as possible. And once I've done that, what I'm going to be outlining this one with is this gold dust from Tia's Beauty. To be fair, looking at it now, I don't think it's going to go that well, but I'm going to do it anyway because I've got it out and I don't have time to mess about finding something else. I am due a client in any moment, so I'm just going to pop some base coat on my palette. Don't need a great deal because obviously it's just the one nail. And then I'm going to get my cuticle pusher that I only use for this purpose. And I'm going to pop some of the gold dust on top of that. I'm going to use a little reusable wood stick sort of thing to just mix that together, get all that blended in. And then I'm going to use this just like I would a normal gel with my nail art brush, and we're going to do the exact same thing that we've just done with the other one basically. I'm just going to go, I've just realised that I've still got silver on the brush, so let's just blend that in. So we're going to go straight in with those two lines again. So I'm just going to start up here and bring it down. Same on the other side. Like so, and then I'm just going to do the outline. Like that. And then the other side, making sure it links up to that bit that's already there. And then once I've done that, I'm just going to again do those two new lines between. To be fair, I could have got away with doing just one in between the two, but never mind. Keep it the same as the first one that I did. Like so. And then again, I'm just going to do the same for this middle bit. So I'm just going to go straight up. I'm going to do a line across and then join that up to the line that I've just done. like so. I'm going to get a bit more glitter in that. And that's that. Very cute. So that's the torty one with the gold outline. And then last but not least, we've got our reflective one, which I'm doing the exact same way because it is really that easy. You can do this with anything. And I'm going to get white to outline this. I'm just going to clean off my brush this time and actually remember to do that step, unlike last time. And then I'm going to go into my white. And then again, same routine of just doing those 2 lines first. It's a bit harder this time because this nail's really rough, because obviously it's got actual glitter. So it's not such a smooth surface as the other ones. Hence why I'm doing such a terrible job of it. But you get the idea, so it's all good. And then again, just doing the 2 lines between. Like so, and then again, a line up the middle, a line across the top, and then meet that up to that line. And then again on the other side. Like so. So that's that one. It's a lot messier, don't get me wrong, and looks dreadful. In fact, I might even just quickly do it again off camera. I'm going to do the exact same thing, but just make sure it's a bit neater. Okay, so now I've finished that one, all that's left to do is literally just top coat these nails. Obviously you could do something more with this spare space if you wanted to. I'm not going to, I'm just going to keep it nice and simple. Because yeah, that's just basically what the point of the video was. So I'm just going to top coat them and then they're basically finished. But obviously you can also do where the background is matte and just the actual pumpkin itself is glossy, or the other way around. That would look really effective as well. It's completely up to you which order you'd want to do it in. You can do what I'm doing and just have it all as glossy, or you can do it where, oh, I've just realised you couldn't even see what I was just doing there, but I'm only top coating anyway. Or you could do it where it's all matte, or you know, just whatever you want to do basically. I am using a top coat that is contaminated with glitter, by the way, so if you do see any just random bits of glitter in the finishing shot somewhere that I didn't put any, that is why. It just doesn't matter because it's just a practice dip. So I'm just going to pop these in the lamp and then top coat the other one, and that comes out, and then I'll show you what they look like at the end. So here is the finished design. I really love how these turned out. They're so pretty, and obviously, like I said, you can literally do this with anything, like have the pumpkin as the background, like anything as the pumpkin, and then just outline it basically with whatever you want. So I hope this video was useful. Let me know which one your favourite is. I think mine's the middle one. I'll show you quickly what the reflective one looks like without my light on. That is amazing. I absolutely love that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back really soon with another one. Bye.